Hey Scorpio, welcome to the Forgiving Tarot. This is your July 2025 reading for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus signs. Check out your placements to get a message that most resonates with you. I'm not telling you what to do. The Oracle's not telling you what to do. Ultimately, you have free will. Therefore, you make the best decision for you and those involved. If you're cross-watching or you yourself, Scorpio, feel that the roles are in the reverse, please reverse them, take what applies and leave what doesn't. It's a general reading, not a private reading, so it may resonate, may not resonate. Please be aware of that. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating. It is greatly appreciated. All right, Scorpio, what's going on for July? Scorpio. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Scorpio. Okay. You have the Fool as your overall energy. This is taking a leap of faith. This is leaving certain baggages behind and just going for something. So let's see what that is. Currently, you have the Ace of Wands, a new idea, new passion for something. Hey. Did you really? Yeah, new passion for something. We'll see. The challenge is the Seven of Wands. The challenge could be pushing it away or standing your ground with something. I don't know. This doesn't seem too bad. So 7 and Ace, there's a 6 of Wands in there. Victory, success, attention, recognition. 9 of Wands, lots of Wands energy. Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy. Could be dealing with one, have it in your chart. Even if you don't have it in your chart, you're not dealing with one. This could just represent a lot of passion towards something. Or you feel an impulse to do something. 9 of Wands in the foundation. I don't know, 7 of Wands and 9 of Wands, to me that represents some sort of hesitation here. Now, it could go the opposite way where you're persevering with something. For some of you, it's just energetically something is starting to move. Knight of Swords is in the past, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. On your mind, that's Scorpio energy. Could be Pisces and Cancer as well. And your outcome is the 4 of Cups. All right, let's see what this is. Why is the Fool here as your overall energy? Two of Swords, 9 of Cups, and the Strength card. Yeah, there is a bit of a holding back here. Now, it can mean that maybe you were stuck in limbo with something or stuck at a stalemate about what it is that makes you happy or what you really want. And it's requiring some sort of strength or courage to take a leap of faith with something. We'll see as we keep going. 3 of Wands is at the bottom. What is this Ace of Wands in your current energy? Seven of Pentacles, the Emperor, Aries energy, the Queen of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini as well. I don't know if this is about 3 of Cups at the bottom, some sort of reconciliation, or somebody is coming towards you, or you towards someone else. But with this Queen of Swords, this is kind of seeing through BS. It's like, oh, you're not going to fool me again. Maybe that's what the hesitation is here. Let's keep going. What is this 7 of Wands? The Tower, Empress, Death. That's Scorpio energy. I feel like with this Tower and Empress, this is out of some sort of situation that seemed like it was falling apart or fell apart, or maybe something that happened all of a sudden. Out of that, there was a lot of growth with the Empress. And then you have the Death card. Could it be an ending? Could it be like a significant change? An ending to a new beginning? It could be, but there's a bit of a hesitation with that Seven of Wands. Let's keep going. You know, I also get the sense of like something repeating itself, whether it's the same situation or a new situation, but having the same energetic feeling. And is it that, are you going to stand your ground? Are you going to have certain boundaries? Are you going to let this come towards you the same way that it did before, if that makes sense? What is this Nine of Wands? Let's just keep going. The Eight of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords. This is clearly something that you've dealt with already before, because if you're already with a guard up or feeling hesitant or wounded, and then Eight of Swords feeling stuck, Nine of Swords feeling stressed, could be about a family situation with the Ten of Pentacles, or your sense of long-term security. For some, it's maybe even a long-term relationship. For some of you, you're overthinking a situation here. Now, if it's not a particular thing that's happening currently, it could just be the energy of having this long-term thing, right? Because right in between it is this stress, stuck in thoughts, anxiety. Look, Two of Pentacles. It's this up and down, trying to keep things balanced. It's a lot going on. And I almost feel like mentally. For some of you, you worked really hard to get to where you're at right now, whether it's at a job, whether it's within yourself. What is this Knight of Swords in the past? Four of Swords, Queen of Cups, Six of Cups. There's something that your heart is attached to here in the past. It could be a younger air sign for some of you. Maybe another water sign. I also get the feeling of being torn. I don't know if it's about making a decision. What is this King of Cups here? I also get the sense of something, if something returns, whether, again, it's the energy of something or an actual individual or a situation, there's almost like this torn feeling of, is this going to end or destroy everything that I've built, that I've overcome? Ten of Cups, Five of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles. And there's the Two of Pentacles again. Your heart is attached to, I don't know what this is, this Ten of Cups, a relationship, something, I don't know, dealing with other people and wanting to make that harmonious. But Knight, Five of Pentacles and Knight of Pentacles, that almost seems like there's still a sense of lack here, but still working on this because there's still some sort of emotional tie. Why is the Four of Cups here? The Devil, Capricorn energy, Page of Swords. and the Hierophant, Taurus. Page of Cups at the bottom. So definitely your outcome has to do with something that's being communicated, or that maybe you even find out with this Page of Swords, because that's the spy, right? He's looking, he's watching. What is this? Why is the Four of Cups here? Because I don't understand this. Is this feeling like something is a missed opportunity, or feeling dissatisfied with this? There's a little bit of confusion here for me. The Magician, the Two of Wands, the Page of Pentacles. You could be wondering if something is actually worth your time. This has to do with working together with someone, or working to fix something, where two people are putting in their energy into this. Could be, I don't know, what is this, Tower, Empress, and Death card? The High Priestess, the Three of Swords, the Lovers. Is there a third party situation? Because to me, it feels like if the challenge is the Seven of Wands, which is standing your ground, putting up boundaries, pushing something away, if that's the challenge, but the cards clarifying it represent like the Empress, this feminine energy, this growth and abundance, creativity, self-care, but then the following card is the Death card. King of Swords, the Eight of Cups, the Two of Cups. There's something here, and that's what I was feeling before. There's almost like this feeling of being torn, of making some sort of choice. Whether the choice is, if I invest my time and energy into this, am I going to lose this? So, I don't know. If I invest my time and energy into this relationship, am I going to lose myself? If I invest my time and energy into this, I don't know, work thing, am I going to lose the opportunity to, I don't know, progress with something else that I'm trying to work on the side for myself? There's something like that here. Why is the... okay, so you have the Moon, the Ace of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles. Is this... the Hermit, the Seven of Cups, the Four of Pentacles. Again, there's something here. Either it's something from the past, that there's history here, or something that your heart is tied to. And for whatever reason, there's a difficulty here in making some sort of decision. Judgment, the Six of Wands, the Five of Cups. For some of you, you feel like if you repeat this, that there will be some sort of feeling of loss or disappointment. I also feel a sense of like, I don't trust this, or I don't, Ace of Swords. For some of you, you would like to just get a clear answer on what it is that you need to do. The Sun card. Ace of Swords and Sun card, that is clarity. Ten of Swords, Three of Pentacles. Somebody wants to make something right here, but there seems to be either drama or conflict, whether it's internal or external, because there's a lack of trust here. There's almost like, oh, you know what, if I get into this, this is just something that I'm constantly going to have to look over my shoulder. There's trust issues here. Let's take out an oracle card, 2 oracle cards for advice and clarity, and then let's go ahead and do the other spread. What is the advice and clarity for Scorpio? What is the advice and clarity for Scorpio? Wisdom. What is the advice and clarity for Scorpio? I almost see this card right here. You see this woman? When I looked at her, I was like, kind of seems like the Empress, which the Empress showed up. For some of you, you feel like you're meant for more, but something is stopping that. All right, this is too many. We just need 2. You have miracle, expansion, and instinct. Which expansion means, you know, more. 1 more card for Scorpio. Soulmate. All right. So let's read here for you. Wisdom says, one day a young sagebrush asks his grandfather how to grow old with wisdom. The elder answers, we must learn from our mistakes. Before you worry about something, ask yourself if it will be important in the future. Enjoy your present form as we all change with time. Is there some wise counsel that you have sought only to ignore it? Are you trying to do things alone? A solution may come from those more experienced than yourself. Stay in the present moment and do not let your thoughts jump ahead. Do I go with my heart or against it? Am I ready to live in leadership? Yeah, it almost seems like, are you going to be repeating something again? Like a lesson was learned here. This is the earth green, which brings wisdom, patience, and acceptance. Sage is perfect when you need to prove nothing. When you choose simply to be wise. There is an ability here to bring serenity to any situation, and indeed it may be needed. Your next card is Soulmate. It is time for him to leave her again, to use the script he always does at this point. He even knows her next line. She will say, how can you do this to me? But unexpectedly she says, I love you. The words of the script die on his tongue. He struggles to get them out. Just a few words and he will be free, but they won't come. Suddenly he collapses her to him. He loves her. This is the true freedom he sought. To enjoy the beauty of a rose, we must risk being pricked by our inner thorns. This offers a new way to live. The best incentive to change is love. What truth am I embracing? This card indicates no longer living a lie. This card indicates changing old communication patterns and being open to a new way of interacting. You may no longer be able to have conversations that don't sustain your authenticity. Freedom lies ahead, better than you can imagine. So there's something here about growing from things of the past and doing things differently and choosing from your heart. Hence why the Queen of Cups, King of Cups already showed up. All right, let's do the other spread. The you and them. So let's see who you're dealing with, Scorpio. Wow, the cards that I'm seeing over here definitely indicate something pretty significant. All right, who is Scorpio dealing with? Who is Scorpio dealing with? Ten of Wands could be a fire sign, Aries, Sag, Leo. Why is the Ten of Wands here? The Ace of Cups. Whoever you're dealing with might want a new beginning in love, but they're struggling right now with other things. For some of you, they have some sort of burden. With the Ace of Cups, it could even be maybe wanting to confess something. What is this person's feelings towards Scorpio? The King of Pentacles, why is that? Why is that their feelings towards Scorpio? Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. The Ace of Swords. So there's two cards, two aces here. I feel like their feelings towards you is wanting to make things clear, wanting to, like, in this place of, yeah, wanting to invest time and energy into this. King of Pentacles is somebody who is concerned with the practical things, is investing time, energy, money into something. So this could even be that somebody is choosing to put down a burden. What is this person's actions towards Scorpio? The Fool. Why the Fool? They want to make it right. Ten of Cups. Whoever you're dealing with, they could be somebody who has a lot going on, and I'm not trying to make excuses here, but I feel like this person sees clearly that they do want to invest their time and energy with you, and their actions right now is wanting to take a leap of faith and making things right. What is your feelings towards this person, Scorpio? What is your feelings towards this person? I almost get like this tired energy. Three of Swords. Yeah, your heart is probably tired. So your feelings towards them is a bit on the guarded side. Although you might still be holding on to this energetically, or even physically, maybe in the physical 3D, you're holding on to it. But with that Three of Swords, there's pain here. There's been pain, there's been disappointment, and whatever else. What is your actions towards them? What is Scorpio's actions towards this person? All right, Magician just flipped over with a bunch of other cards. What is Scorpio's actions towards this person? The Page of Swords. Why the Page of Swords? With the Five of Cups. For some of you, there's the Ten of Cups. There's a matching energy there. It's deep down. It hasn't, shown itself like that, because both of the times it has been underneath the deck. So there is, your actions towards them can be expressing some sort of sadness, but as of right now, you could just be watching to seeing what they're doing. For some of you, you expect this person to disappoint you. What is the outcome for Scorpio and this person? What is the outcome? You have the Queen of Cups, Ten of Swords, King of Cups. This is definitely some sort of strong connection here. And there's clearly pain between both of you, or some sort of an ending. But it's interesting how you're both faced towards each other, right? But right in the middle is this suffering. What is the outcome for Scorpio and this person? Why the World? The Seven of Pentacles. Is it closure? Why is the World here with the Seven of Pentacles? Because to me that seems like working on something to accomplish something or to close something off. The Moon. Why the Moon? Pisces energy. The Page of Cups, the Two of Cups. I feel like there's an expression of feelings. Look, the Lovers. I feel like there's an expression of feelings, maybe even some sort of togetherness. Is this going to end? The Chariot, no. I feel like that's moving forward. The Knight of Pentacles, slowly. The Three of Pentacles, yeah, working together. For some of you, what this is saying is closing off a certain cycle where there was uncertainty, that pain that's lingering between both of you. So maybe it's kind of like that pink elephant in the room type of thing, and bringing that to the surface. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there, Scorpio. If it resonated, let me know down in the comments down below. Be sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks.